the DPC qualifiers quest for the MDL. That's how it goes.
I think you,
Close
got
enough.
it. You got
Close
it.
enough.
Man, we had a hell of a series last time, and now we got a pretty exciting one coming up, and already a draft well on their way. Adroit versus TNC Predator. Our first look at TNC Predator.
Filipino on Filipino combat.
Yeah. Well, maybe not KP in March. They're like they're
You,
imports.
you haven't adopted them yet? Yeah, we're already into the draft quite a bit, actually. We got a Sand King, a Chen being picked up for Adroit. And we got a Bristleback and Leshrac being picked up for TNC Predator.
It's such a March hero, getting Bristleback.
What?
Like on his
On
team.
March?
Not for him to play, but
yeah,
him choosing it for his team to play, I think.
Previous team, Forev, and now Gabby does love his Bristleback, and I do remember every time we did play them, we always try to remove that hero just because, I don't know, they use it pretty well.
It's like those types of heroes that change the way you have to play Dota. Like,
And Gabby like builds it as a physical carry eventually. And
right.
it's like like a lot of Bristlebacks you can just ignore just because they usually build utility items and
Right.
whatnot. But eventually Gabby builds like an Abyssal into an AC, and you can't ignore a Bristleback who's hitting you like a truck.
Well, that talent to me is one of the bigger ones too. The 30 damage per Warpath stack. It's just nuts because you get 54 damage per stack at that point then, and you get up to 9 stacks.
Yeah, I've
It's
definitely seen a
insane.
lot of Bristles sieging high ground with like plus 500 damage or something like that.
Yeah, it hurts. Can't ignore him at that point. I wonder how they're gonna figure this Bristleback problem. They pick up the Magnus, so it's gonna be a Chen Magnus support duo. Don't really like it, just because they can't really do things together. I like support combinations where they can like link up at one point, and Magnus kind of just does his own thing until he gets his dagger.
This tells me that they want to like just put a hero up front and center and say like deal with this. You know what I mean? Like move around the map together as a crew and start taking down towers.
It's time for Anti-Mage.
You've been waiting for it.
All right.
Past 2 days, been calling for it.
Is AM that good against Bristle?
You just burn his mana.
Okay.
Or just blink away from him.
Ah,
can
there we
take
go, an Abaddon pick. It's most likely going to be KP. And I don't think they've... Wait, let me pull up the stats. They have won all 3 games with Abaddon.
Ooh.
So, yeah.
Didn't they win all of their games?
They lost one series against Signal Roja. And
And that hero
KP was playing Naga,
just-
and then they did a carry Earthshaker with a mid Zeus. So, I guess they were just having fun.
They're clowning.
Yeah. Cost Geek Fam, though. Got them knocked out of the major.
Oh.
clowned him,
that's
clowned
why
him
they were
straight
picking
out of the major.
I'm sure everything is fine, guys. You know, we're all good here. Ain't
Ah.
no problems.
So we got a
Yes.
PA,
Your
Magnus PA,
power
classic,
target.
classic combo.
Although I would feel like PA does not do exceptionally well against Bristleback because your evasion is pretty much useless because you're going to be... Well, first of all, you can't really easily kill Bristleback, and then in an extended fight, your evasion is not going to help against all the Quill Spray spam.
Maybe the thought process is like they want a carry that can jump the back line as well, and eventually if Bristleback's isolated and let's say PA already has a Abyssal, he can do enough damage in the front, like stun lock him and hit him from the front.
I guess that's the other thing too, is that a lot of other carries, their damage is like extended over time, and Bristle can like turn around, whereas PA it's like all front loaded. So if you do manage to find that angle, then it's like all of her damage comes out at once.
Yeah.
And she has decent. Does she have okay armor? How
She
is her
does.
armor?
Yeah.
It's pretty good. Timber, so okay. This is...
Oh, I love playing Timber against PA.
See, like, now who's the backline?
I'm so confused.
Yeah.
Who are you jumping as Phantom Assassin now?
Probably Lesh. It's an ABBA 5.
I think it's definitely Lash 4, or it could be mid. I don't know.
I love that when the sentence starts with "it's definitely," and then by the end you're like, "Wait a minute."
You
Actually,
you said KP played a bad in
Yeah.
their Shaker carry game?
But it's like, why would they pick Timber when you don't see the mid just yet? Or I guess, yeah, they don't get to see the mid anyway because they're...
hmm
I don't know, they gotta get rid of, like, OD.
These March drafts are always so hard to read until the end of it.
Yeah. But I do like the PA pick just because they need a fighting carry. It's either PA or Jug. Maybe AM wasn't the best suggestion.
Honestly, I was more on board with the AM than the PA.
Really?
If you ever see an AM, you're just gonna be so happy.
I feel like
told you.
this PA is going to immensely struggle to kill people. Because the Timbersaw's not easy to kill, Baden's not easy to kill, Bristleback's not easy to kill. Sure, Leshrac might be easy to kill, but that's one vulnerable target out of 3 very, very difficult to kill targets.
And I guess the thing too is that oftentimes it like is less of an issue for PA because she just gets huge, and like sometimes we'll have like the empower plus one other thing on top of it, like a bloodlust or
Right.
something else. Here there isn't that. I think that like again, there's like maybe ways that it could work, like if you find Timbersaw without reactive stacks, or if you can get Bristleback when he's like chain stun, but they don't really have that much chain stun either. I don't know. It's
Oh.
tough.
I'm so confused with Adroit's ban. They banned OD. I don't think TNC wanted OD. Right?
They're just like, what's good against Phantom Assassin?
I mean, they.
I think
OD.
that's it. Yeah.
I think. Oh, maybe they wanted like OD middle and then Timber offlane Abaddon 5.
I think they're just worried about PA getting owned. Like this draft from Adroit feels like it's all about the PA.
But PA's pretty good against OD.
Is
Like,
he?
You just jump him. I mean, I don't know. I'm not.
She has the lowest int gain in the game, though.
Really?
Or the second lowest.
Troll.
Troll is the lowest. Phantom Assassin is the
Okay,
second
then
lowest.
Maybe I'm just talking shit.
I think you're onto something. I mean, they banned it for a reason. I
Oh
don't
man,
know what the
Kunkka
reason
made
is.
it through all the way to the last ban? That's crazy.
Because I just feel like TNC's more afraid of playing against OD. But who knows? Maybe Adroit knows there's something that I don't know. You know?
Yeah. Maybe they accidentally picked it or banned it when they meant to pick it. It's a possibility.
Pulled in the lines.
Yeah. Oh, rip. Pull the liquid.
Yeah.
It's a liquid now.
Oof.
Actually, that play's always going to be an alliance play.
I just like how he looks at Loda and Loda's just like,
I mean,
But
what
the,
else do you
the
do
rest
at
of the
that
team
point?
was just like, it's all good, dude.
we got this.
And Loda's like, Jesus Christ. These guys are going to sign with Liquid in a few months, aren't they?
What this? So TNC has the option of still putting Lesh mid. Yeah, so they put Lesh mid. I like it just because they need a high level Lesh and they need him to be a bit active.
Yeah, look, now Phantom Assassin literally cannot jump anyway. If it's a core Lesh, she can't jump the Willow and Shadow Realm, and none of the other heroes are able
I mean,
to
he
die.
could one-shot Abaddon before he can pop up the
True,
ulti.
true. You're not... you
Yeah.
have a point there.
She has to, like, maybe, like, Chen and Sand King play together, and then they recall the PA in. And that's the way that you do it.
Magnus Ember. Okay. I like it.
Like, to me, that feels like it's a way that if Bach and Natsumi play together, or just, like, you get the recall in, then you can play it like a Spectre, sort of. And then they can burst probably anyone. I think if it, like, Burrow Strike and then PA jumping on you, almost anybody on this lineup is dead.
Yeah. Yeah, I like the Ember last pick. I think it glues everything together. And, you know, KP does love playing Timber against a Chen, and let's see how much he can do in that offlane.
Tsunami, I say that I'd agree with you as far as, like, it's hard to kill people, but I kind of, the only thing that I'm wondering about is how good is Magnus right now? Like, is Magnus good enough that he's able to still just destroy these giant tanky strength heroes? Because there's 3 of them that are, like, super duper hard to kill, and 2 that
Magnus
are pretty
destroys
tough.
it, or
Yeah,
the
wait,
person he empowers?
Yeah.
The person he empowers, like a Magnus lineup, destroys these big tanky strength heroes.
Yeah, I think eventually the damage is going to reach critical mass. And I think it's just the fact that it just amplifies PA's farming capability.
Yeah.
I think if Bristol goes Crimson Pipe, then TNC have this in the bag.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think once it reaches like 30 minutes onwards and TNC's not that far ahead, I would favor Adroit's lineup.
Yeah, I mean, they do farm incredibly fast, and they push reasonably fast with the Chen as well. And the wave clear isn't great from TNC. It's pretty much just Leshrac and Timbersaw.
Yeah, but you just put a BV in front of you and they can't really
Yeah.
push.
Yeah.
Oh, the other thing we haven't thought about, they have Gorilla Chen.
Oh.
Let's go.
I can't see he's hiding behind the mag
That
immortal.
weapon
I
is
know, they can't see it
massive.
down here either. Down here,
They-
it's just like all
yeah,
the cards.
Yeah.
They can't see it, but that weapon is really...
I'm telling you, there's a meta to picking the hero third that's in the front of the
Ladies
camera.
and gentlemen, Adroit facing off against TNC
Versus.
Predator versus
That's-
Game
that-
1.
It's so hype when you hear
I
that.
know.
It is.
Do you get hype whenever you see your intro video playing on the giant screen?
I get cringe. And then
What?
no, like because you don't know. Like the first time you see it, you don't know
what pictures they're gonna use.
pictures they're gonna take.
Yeah.
I was laughing so hard because like the makeup artist and like the hairstylist, they made Nana into some K-pop star. Like, I don't know if you saw his hair, but his hair's not like
No,
that.
I'm gonna look this up
Oh,
now.
did you guys get the Chinese makeup artists?
I got I'm not sure if she's American, but she was. She's
Okay.
Does
definitely
she have like
Western.
blonde hair?
Yeah.
Yeah. She's that's ours also.
Nana's was so funny. Like it was so good.
Haben Talag Ha.
Cause like he was the last one who got his like makeup and hairstyled, and he just when I saw him walk by, I'm like, "Oppa!"
Oh, Armel calling out the Bach god, and then said something that I don't know what it means.
This is a good picture. I like this picture.
And isn't Poe? Isn't that like an honorific?
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
like it's like a what's it, like a good way to say things, you know, just like respectful.
Oh, that's nice. I love that.
Yeah, so the first time you get to see it, you don't really know
Dude,
what.
this is the Thompson pose. You didn't know you got to do the Thompson pose.
Look at Nana. Nana is the greatest.
Okay, well, I'll see that one. Was he before you or after you?
I'm not. I think he's before me.
Okay.
Battle begins.
Oh, Boomy.
Oh no. no
Oh,
okay, he's
get got, Boomy! Adroit, he did it to him.
Ooh,
They got
they got
boomed.
three. I don't think he can die.
He's so good. He's so good.
Times 4.
He's so good.
One more.
He's so good.
Another one.
Another one.
Nico the gangster.
Jeez.
He looks so elegant in this one. Though.
Oh.
All right, here we go.
Look at that. The hair. Oh, I love Nana. Probably hates me because I keep making fun of him. And
It's okay. Nobody's watching this. Don't worry about
they're
it.
in game. They don't got time to watch this. Are they playing the same? Yeah, they are, right?
Yeah, they're playing
Yeah.
a match right now. Oh, yeah, good. Shout out to twitch.tv/Beyond the Summit 2, I believe, where it's going to be the other series happening. If you'd like to go check that one out. It is Fnatic facing off against Signal Ultra.
That's BTS 3 actually.
BTS 3.
Okay.
The China series is going on in the other one, which is CDEC versus somebody.
I
think.
Let's verify.
Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that was the last series.
It's VG versus RNG.
Oh, that's pretty hype, too.
Yeah.
Oh, so far, so good. A mango popped, and Bach going to get bopped. Gabby drawing first blood.
Bach God letting me down.
First thing in the morning.
Oh, that's lovely days. What does that mean? That's lovely
I
days?
don't know what British slang is.
We got to get OD
Is he
in
British?
this.
Yeah, he's like a Cockney, I think.
Never knew it.
I think he's a pig.
He is indeed a bristleback. Or a boar. A feral boar.
Denied.
Oh, those memes.
Yeah, KP's gonna have a good time in this lane. Let's see how mid's going. Armel doing pretty good against Ember. 5-0 versus 9-5.
Yeah, not bad, not bad. The Orb of Venom on the Timber is one I never know when to get that. Like, what's he seeing in this matchup that makes him want to get the Orb of Venom?
Just if you can bully the person in your lane, so they have no kill potential on him, so he doesn't have to worry about like survivability and whatnot. So he can just
Moon of haste.
go greedy and try to punish him a bit more.
Okay.
The Orb of Venom.
Just like the harassment of 5 damage
Yeah.
over the 3 seconds?
Yep.
Okay.
Just assert your dominance in the lane.
Dude, he definitely is.
Yeah.
Natsumi.
Every time he tries to drag the creep wave, you just go up to him and whack him. Whirling death.
It's real nice. Real nice. There's a lot of movement up here. Tim's is going to head over towards mid, it looks like. And get some stacks on to get the second one. See how well they do, and
Got him.
easy peasy.
Bristleback's gonna be pleased.
They get, oh yeah, they got this one too. So a stack here and then a deny on the ABBA.
Not really deny, he just killed himself.
Why did Chen convert this tiny wolf?
Wait, why didn't he miscoil for it?
Don't know. Do you lose? Is it the same amount of gold if you lose?
Well, no, I think it's the same, but it's
Oh,
also the time.
yeah, the death timer. I don't know. March is crazy.
Fucking March.
Are fortified.
Sand King's gonna just keep cutting creep wave.
Oh, he's
Doesn't
got
really
the
want to play
ghost.
with the. Huh? Don't bring it to BB. What are you doing, bro? You're gonna take so much damage.
Is he dead?
There's a sentry.
Oh,
Yeah,
He
yeah.
is Burrow Strike. He
Wait,
just
no,
hit-
Gabby. Gabby's taking the damage.
Yeah, but
Oh, and he got
Oh.
the range creep tonight too. Oh no.
just doesn't want the bristleback to. I guess he wants to farm it too.
We'll be fine there.
Double damage.
So Boomy gets the DD, thinking about chasing down March a little bit. Not a whole lot of like laning going on from these supports. They're kind of just running around.
I've just been watching on CML. He's just been going around all over the place. He converted this
There's
little,
not much you can do. Like one
Yeah.
side is BB, the other is Timber. It's like
and he went mid briefly, but March was there whenever he came. So just Lesh and Abaddon in the mid lane. So it was like, what do I do with Chen?
I guess he could go like stack maybe. I don't know.
He did verify that there are stacks being made
Okay.
on the dire side of the map, but I don't really think they can contest it easily.
I mean, Sand King can go and try to sandstorm, but
5-minute mark. Coming on up.
I think
Jesus, has it been
Radiant's
5
gonna
minutes in
secure-
this game already?
Yeah, just the one kill. It looks like it's gonna be 3 for 1 in terms of runes.
oh, KP's really good at right clicking.
Yeah.
No, like he always wins like his rune, but
Oh, okay.
and every
Oh,
time he
I
loses,
see.
it's because like the opponent has like a ping advantage. This guy, I don't know, he's got some hacks.
does he use that auto right click?
Not
command?
sure.
Okay.
Those are some big accusations to be thrown around there.
What's going on in the dire jungle over here?
They've given up. They're tired of it. I don't know.
I'm fed up with this laning phase.
Got Tim's. Oh my God! How did they know he was there?
I,
Oh, they didn't. Okay.
I don't know why they waited so long
Oh,
to
this
start
is-
farming this, but
Yeah.
as you suspected, Mike, they are going to use the sandstorm to contest all these stacks. And now it's a party.
Yeah, they're getting a lot, but this is going to be a kill
Burrow.
now. Armel taking the
Ah,
Oh,
damage.
he's in the shrine.
Oh, and now
Oh.
Mac needs to get out of here too.
Needs one creep.
CML.
Oh, he's gonna
Hero
try to
body
block.
blocks.
Yeah, but the thing though is they use the shrine and he's
Oh.
not going to be full mana.
Oh.
Got him.
I think
So-
that's pretty good for Radiant. I mean, they lost 2 heroes, but they contested the stack.
They did.
Yeah, and the other thing is that now Lesh they have to go use the other shrines, so using both of those. Not great. I guess not terrible either though.
Sand King's almost got his veil. Just needs the recipe.
Wow. That's crazy, actually.
And that's with 2 deaths.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh,
activates
okay.
Epicenter and doesn't fall into the root.
Why not borrow?
He wanted to get some kills. He didn't want to live. He wants to thrive.
I think he values the burrow higher.
I mean, they're obviously gonna run, right? They see him.
Oh, boom. Not quite on the mark. He's got to be careful.
Give
KP could
room
actually
of
just kill him.
invisibility.
Yeah, but it's level 1 Timber Chain. He just wants to chase this PA out of the lane.
Yeah.
Now he's level 6. It's really hard for a PA to lane here. I'd like it if Sand King maybe swaps here.
Yeah, you need more magic damage to discourage this reactive armor stacking business.
I really like this decision by March to move down here too, because we've seen other people like just grab the creep wave and run away with it, and March is like in front of it, so they can't come in and do that. There are going to be creeps, but they do bring in Sand King.
Just swap the lane.
Didn't he? Oh, that was a good juke. That was a really good juke.
Gave power to Sand King.
Come to my sandstorm. I will protect you, my child.
Yeah, now they can't take the tower. This is sick.
Yeah, he's going to skewer him into it.
I don't think he's going to do anything with KP.
Just going to skewer himself out.
Yeah. KP, their box just going to like kill a creep wave, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, he's just gonna make sure that the tower doesn't really get pressure. I mean, KP's just gonna keep hitting it, but yeah.
Slight dodge from that.
Really deep ward placed by Abaddon inside the Radiant jungle.
They know Natsumi's here.
They're gonna bring Lesh down maybe to kill the PA.
Oh, he has a haste run on Lesh. Yeah, that could be good.
Only 2 points in Edict though. Split Earth
Oh,
connects.
that's
can
pretty
blink.
solid.
Oh, cooldown.
Oh, it's on
blink.
cooldown. Activates Blur, but it's not going to do anything.
Got him. 0-4. Adroit, not great on the kills, but they're kind of doing okay keeping up.
Radiant's middle tower
Problem is losing that PA.
Yeah, I think, you know, what can you do? Someone has to suffer.
Radiant's
They're just
bottom tower
they're just making
is
sure
under attack.
stacks are up so the PA can recover.
Dire's top tower is
I don't
under
like that he went for
attack.
phase boots instead of drums. I mean, of treads.
Yeah. I really haven't felt the impact at all of this Chen this game.
It's hard. You pick these two cores, you know, like you might as well just keep trying to accelerate his farm and get some items that can support the team.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Oh,
It's not
Boomy's-
the best Chen game for sure.
I mean, I guess the big thing is just going to be maybe later on trying to do some ganks with Sand King and PA, but besides that, I can't really. I'm not seeing him like putting on pressure or anything like that. It's going to be
Dire's
tough.
structures are fortified.
Yeah, mid lane's getting pressured. Mel
Radiant
3 points in
structures
Edict.
are fortified.
Gets all glyphed up though.
Still going to go down, and nobody really moving in. They bring the Sand King again. And immediately rooted. Going to get caught
Split Earth,
afterwards.
Pulse Nova.
Bach needs to get the hell out of dodge. Looks like they're going to be able to keep him alive and keep the tower alive, more importantly.
This is a complete opposite skill build on this Ender Spirit.
Oh, God.
Skipping out Chance and CML. And then, oh, the Veil. Epicenter, Gabby.
Oh, we got a point in chains. Okay, they've got the purge too. Gabby's dead.
Nice. That's a good kill.
Radiant's bottom
Well,
tower
they're
is
gonna
under
lose the
attack.
bottom tower.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
Chen is really suffering. He's only level 4.
I'm amazed that he didn't die.
His team help him.
Help.
Help! I'm your support. Oh, Ember could be in some trouble. No, he dodged everything.
Oh,
Um,
not that one.
keep cursing them.
It's okay, man. It doesn't get better. It stays the same. But
Someone needs to react to bottom though. There's still a wagon up. Is Sand King gonna go? Yeah, Sand King's dead.
he just keeps on seeming to be the one that deals with this. But like,
He has to single-handedly kill this siege creep.
Oh, he doesn't get the wagon hit. Fail it.
Radiant's bottom tower.
I hope
is under
KB walks
attack.
over and denies it.
he wants that money. Money, money.
Well, now there are 3 Radiant Heroes converging near bot. But there's this dire ward that Abaddon placed all that while ago that's seeing all this movement. And KP's out of there.
He's gonna cut the mid creep wave.
Oh, Boomy has RP. Does he just drop it right now into Tim's? They didn't see him. Yeah, Armel's here too. They gotta be careful. This is such a freaking weird game. Like, what's KP doing? He's like walked
He can
through
do
the entire
literally
area.
whatever he wants.
That's
No one
Sumi?
can do anything to him.
Oh, he missed his chain.
No epi. Don't think they can burst him down.
Yeah.
All right, PA's gotta get big. They tried to stack it up. Did they get it? I think they did. Oh
No.
Nope.
no! It's okay. PA can still finish these off.
Radiant structures
Although they are moving over this direction and still trying to take down this tower.
Mac is invis, has his drums completed.
What a weird game.
I like what Bach's doing though, just trying to nullify this Timber from applying any pressure in any towers. Mid lane, it's probably still gonna go down.
Oh, Armel.
no.
He tried to get sneaky there. It's gonna
Oh,
get
the
caught.
terrorize! He
Is
has
it
his
still
Yules?
dead? Probably. Chase. Push forward. Jump it in.
Oh, he gets Curse Crown in the middle of his epicenter channel.
Mac might be able to bring him down there. One more round of Remnant. Is it going to be
Oh.
enough? They get the Burrow Strike through to find the kill. KP here, though, is going to start to burst through all of these big tanky heroes. And Armel, in the midst of all of them, RP only onto one. Now Gabby's shown up also. The tower is already dead. And with that, TNC are
Mac
going to try and
has
push
nothing.
down Mac. No
He's
more
in
Remnants to get away. This dude is dead.
I told you to stop
Well, technically it's 2 kills on TNC and 1 on Adroit, but it was a core kill versus 2 supports.
But they bought some time for PA. It's the name of the game, just buy time. I think eventually PA is gonna be able to run them down.
This is always one of the like weirdest games ever because it's like really hard to kill anybody on TNC, so they just like slowly blob in their direction.
Yeah.
Hood completed now for Timber Saw.
I think if the Epi was able to get off, I think Adroit would have won that team fight convincingly. But yeah, got cancelled. Was the curse count on him, or
It
he
was
just?
already on him.
Ah, so
Yeah, it
that
was on him specifically, so it was
He
just
should
kind of
have noticed that.
indeed.
Nope.
Top lane.
Mel's just trying to chase him out. Oh no, man.
He's got Yules.
It's fine.
See ya.
KP's just pulling this Chen. Chen should be going down. Stun. Nice. Might be alive.
Why is he all the way over here?
Yeah,
What the hell? I'm like looking all over the map trying to figure out where KP is. He's just like, chase him.
dodge.
Oh, CML.
He's got
This
the
man.
hood.
But
Oh, there.
Dude, this is space created though. Like they're not killing KP,
no, they're not.
and they're just chasing him around. There's no way that they get this kill.
Radiant's top
Bottom
tower
lane.
is under attack.
Magnus is dead.
Oh, okay, they got one at least there.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, this is what
Spiteful.
this is what happens when you don't have like a real Timber counter early on.
Yeah.
Just gotta try to protect each other and then make sure he doesn't snowball getting kills.
PA has Deso completed, so that may be able to stem some of the bleeding. With 4 bounty runes. No, Bach Burrow strikes the last one, so 1 will go the way of Radiant, 3 go the way of Dire.
Maybe they can punish this Timber. You know, like if
Radiant's
he's
top
this
tower
deep.
is under attack.
I'd like to see PA like joining the
Radiant's
team
top
and
tower has
fights. Like he should be the last one to.
Oh, PA got rooted. It's a dangerous way to start this one. She's trying to take down these ancients.
He's trying to tank neutrals to build up reactive armor
This
stacks.
is a
Max
good
in,
fight for them.
Epicenter coming out again. Round 2. Did they get the Veil? The big combo coming out from the
Oh,
Dark
the
Willow. Hits on all of
terrorize.
them. The chase
The
forward coming
splitter.
from more Armel. Boomy, it's a bit too late, my dude. And Bach is also going to be stunned, going to be chased down, and likely killed off. TNC, happy as can be, but Mac jumps in, finds himself one, the second one. Natsumi, round 2.
Okay.
Chase him down. KP's rooted, almost going down low. Chase forward coming for more, and just like that, TNC lose so many, but KP, again, the immortal one.
Yeah, you can never count out Empower, PA, and Ember. They can always turn around the fights.
Was she even empowered? Because Mag
I
died
think
pretty
only
early.
the Ember was.
Okay.
The PA wasn't. Like I think it ran out.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think TNC over like just too confident because they 3 heroes were dead from Adroit, right? Yeah.
Uh-oh. Ember.
Okay.
He is completely out of mana.
If he can dodge the crown.
Stick. Remnant.
Oh, he's got Remnant away.
But it's not to the high ground. And now
Get
he's still
going,
out of
my
mana
dude.
again.
Phase boots. Oh, he's so fast. He's so fast. Get your tiptoes on, my dude.
Wow.
Well played.
He's so fast.
PA is about to be level 15 and he's gonna get that lifesteal
Oh,
talent.
Yule's on to the Sand King. They get the Split Earth in the bot lane. And he is...
Oh.
Are you
Wah,
imitating
wah,
a chicken?
He didn't press his pipe before TPing. I think that could have
Oh,
kept
you're
him
right. Oh,
alive.
I don't know if he had the mana.
Could have stick.
No, he
Oh,
could've
good
sticked.
dodge.
Is this Mac the son of a lack? Riti?
Possibly. Is it going to be as good of a performance? I mean, the problem is, though, he lost earlier, right?
Yeah.
Maybe it shouldn't be that good of a performance.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
You got to let the rest of your team keep up.
But I like this. Booby's pushing out waves. He's slowly getting into his dagger.
Is he almost
See
there?
how I say he's not close?
He's almost
Said slowly.
slowly easing his way to the dagger.
Ever so slowly.
Radiant's bottom tower
March
is
has
under
big
attack.
dreams.
Dude, but it's just like,
Radiant's
look at this.
structures
Click
are
is here.
fortified.
March has
Dire's
real big
top
dreams.
tower is under
Russian. I'm going for Aghanim, guys.
Don't worry, we'll get there together. Oh, man.
I just realized how rich Armel is.
Radiant's
Holy.
bottom tower
Yeah, he's
is
top
under
net worth
attack.
right now. Armel's just a monster.
Dire are
Pretty
scanning.
good player.
Also, he has one of the best Twitter handles in all of esports.
Which is what?
Handsome Armel.
Really? I didn't know that.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen. Dire's middle tower.
Oh, Armel, Mr. Handsome himself, catches out a boomy.
It's a good-looking kill.
See what you did there. Instantly TPing bottom, trying to punish his sanking.
Box hiding.
Box got that spider sense going.
This is such a classic.
Oh, he
Sand King.
sandstorm.
Yeah, they can't
Stay
kill him
healthy,
like this.
stay moving.
Yeah.
He's smart. He knows.
Yeah, and I mean, like, Adroit are doing a good job of sort of keeping the waves on, or keeping themselves away from the rest of TNC. Like, if they take a fight right now and get wiped, it's just towers drop super quickly. But I think the later this goes, I'm favoring Adroit more.
Yep. And PA is getting close to his BKB, so they don't really have anything to do, like, to lock him down during his BKB.
Do you think TNC, like, feel stressed at all to get things done? It doesn't feel like they're in that much of a hurry at all.
Nah, once you're like, if you're like confident in one another, you don't really feel this timer that's happening.
No. Do you think it exists, though, that there is a timer?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, if it was two teams of equal skill, they
Yeah,
should definitely feel
they
on a
should.
timer.
Because Magnus, Ember, PA, I hear that's pretty good late game.
All right, bounty rune time.
Dire's top tower is
Everybody
under
all
attack.
smoked
4
up.
runes.
And there's
Bach,
Mark.
the madman.
Ah, he's in some trouble
Burrow
now.
to
They
the
get
low
the
ground.
dust already. Burrow down and away. KP
No.
already there.
Oh.
Bach gets out.
Nice.
And it's going to TP in their face. Hey, guys. See you later.
Oh.
Oh, Tibbs didn't want to use his ulti? Oh no, he got stunned, right?
Yeah.
Takes too long. Mac, in the meantime, they get
KP
hit.
has his Yules completed, so that's not going to happen ever again.
Right.
I think Android just needs to wait for BKB and Ember as well. They don't need to take unnecessary fights unless TNC is planning to do Roche. Their next strong timing is when Ember gets the BKB.
But look at this. It's just 3 heroes that can't kill each other but can't do anything.
So would you be willing to give up the 2 outer towers that are remaining?
Yes.
Even though Natsumi has PA BKB completed? You
I
want
mean-
that Ember BKB?
If they can, like, like if they can, like, avoid the fight, then yes. But then Magnus is very close to his dagger, so if they
Oh!
solo kill,
That's in.
Word?
He's got to be careful. Oh, the wraparound coming now. They got the fear, and this dude is going to drop down super low. March.
1,000 gold from that.
Oh,
Yeah,
he's going
yeah.
towards his Aghanims.
Okay,
super
they're not
valuable.
losing any top tower,
Yeah.
tier 2 towers anymore. And Magnus got his dagger after he clears his stack. So, I mean camp.
Jeez.
So, Android's looking good.
And Sand King just completed his dagger.
Yeah.
And he sees Bristleback, but there's no one else around.
I mean, they lost Ember, which kind of sucks.
But yeah, but you killed Leshrac, and Leshrac's their
and
number
he
one
forced
pushing.
two TP, so that removes all the pressure that they had in their own triangle.
Yeah.
How the hell did he do that? How did he solo kill Lesh?
I think Lesh tried to like duels combo him, and he dodged stun maybe when he landed. I didn't.
Oh.
And then since he knows that Yules is down, cooldown, he can commit all
Here we
3
go.
rounds.
This is the combo. If they get this kill, it's looking bad for TNC. Can they make it happen?
Oh, I never stunned though.
March is there afterwards. The Aphotic Shield is already out.
RP?
Epicenter trying to chase. It's not going to be their RP.
Chill,
Either
chill.
the Blink Dagger broke. Now Bach got to be careful. Seeing if they can find an opening here. Dropping down very low to the Gabby
Yeah, he
punches.
snipes the Abaddon.
Not bad way to take this fight, but now she's rooted and away from the rest of her team. That's
Oh.
Natsumi
BKB TP.
jumps
BKB
in,
kill.
wants to fight. Yule Scepter lift up. The fight's still going down to the side here. Gabby is all alone. Natsumi gonna jump in, but she's hitting the backside and now turns onto the front, finds the kill, and KP wants to escape. Are they gonna let it happen though? Another round of dagger, slow down coming. Mac dodges away. Just huge hit comes, and with the chase forward from Mac, they will find that kill onto KP.
Ooh, this is not looking good. Got BKB flying out in the courier, and maybe they can. Do they have any medallion or Vlads?
Yeah, they have a medallion on. Wait.
No, I'm
oh,
talking
no.
about Adroit.
Oh,
They have
Because
Deso.
they can go Roche.
has fallen.
Deso for Natsumi is enough, I think.
I think they can go rush. They still have RP up.
Damn.
Yeah, this is looking grim for TNC.
And again, it almost feels like, you know, maybe not given the proper respect to how strong Adroit have been looking, that, you know, a little bit too cavalier with their plays.
I think it's not the plays, it's more like the draft
Yeah.
itself. I don't like BB and Timber in the same lineup.
He has borrowed time.
Is under attack.
And this dude's going down.
He's gonna plan a ward before he dies. Watch. Oh, he didn't.
He
Yeah.
would have.
Middle tower is under
And it would have
attack.
gotten instantly countered, probably.
And instantly pushing out bottom lane next for Natsumi.
He's got Basher. Once he has Abyssal, this Slash is gonna, like this Slash and Dark Will are just gonna
Yeah.
get deleted.
So we haven't got to see that much of TNC in these qualifiers at all, but what we did see of Adroit, they were very often like, I would say like they're the opposite of Boom ID, where they don't have trouble closing out games. Like they either lose pretty hard when they're supposed to lose, or they win, but it's like very often that there's not upsets. You know what I'm saying there?
Yeah. And I realize every time we watch Adroit, they're playing amazing.
Yeah.
So we like the reason why they lost to Fnatic is because we weren't watching.
It's fair. They want to impress you, man. That's what's going on.
Like pretty much all the decision making that you were hoping for, they did in
Yeah.
like the past 10 minutes.
So yeah, it's on point. They want that major. They
Want that
smell it.
major.
Dire's top tower.
Yeah, man.
But this is just game one, so you know. Hopefully they
Dire's structures
keep
are
calm,
fortified.
keep performing.
Look out the center.
I just feel like the Timbersaw has lost all impact. The reason why I don't agree with this BB and Timbersaw pick is like they picked it to abuse the Chen pick, but I don't think you need two heroes to abuse the Chen pick. BB was already doing it.
Well, they move up, force the rotations back to defend high ground. Now Adroit looking to retreat safely. Armel did not come back.
Yeah,
So he didn't have a TP, actually.
he picked up 2 bounty runes.
That's fine. Shiva's guards up on Armel.
Lotus orbs up on Bristleback.
They are itemizing well though on TNC side, armoring up. But again, if you get 2 to 3 man RP, does Cleave get affected by armor?
Yes. Yes,
Or is it
does.
just
Yeah.
Kunkka?
No,
It's all
affected by
cleaves.
it.
Okay.
Well, back
Skewer.
in Gabby. Hello.
He's facing the other way.
That's not great, but not
The
terrible.
center.
Burrow. Now the turnaround. The fear. It only hits onto one, but it's the PA. It's a pretty big one to hit onto.
She has not activated BKB
Oh.
yet.
Chased down.
my
and that's
god.
just dead.
Max just soloing.
KP doesn't have any stacks right now. He's got to be super careful.
Oh, the RP.
onto 2, and now the chase forward looking
and the
for more.
BKB
Getting them
activation. Oh
all
my
taken
God.
down, and KP, nobody's hitting him. He's just going to be able to get completely eviscerated when they finally decide to turn onto him. Leaving this Timbersaw alone. Triple kill for Mac. Bach chasing forward with the
Skewer?
Burrow strike in the midst of the
Got
chains.
him.
Skewer, come on back over
my
here, buddy.
God.
We got something to tell you. You are going to get dropped.
That's
Bruh.
rough. And then next fight, PA is gonna have Abyssal.
Do the dance, Natsumi. Do it to him.
Adroit. What a team.
I feel TNC. I mean, I just don't agree with this Timber and BB pickup.
Dire's middle tower
I guess they were expecting to like snowball real hard, but Ember's pretty good at Ember and Sanking are pretty good at dragging out
are under attack.
game.
Dire's middle
Well,
barracks.
top lane is available to them next if they so desire, with the Aegis still intact.
I mean, we say drag it out, but it's only 25 minutes into the game, pretty much.
Yeah, but I mean, like you have one Sanking just sandstorm. You can't push the tower.
Yeah.
You know.
Dire's top shrine is
So
under
yeah, like
attack.
PA's 100 away from his Abyssal, and his next item is gonna be Satanic. I don't think they're killing this PA when he has Satanic.
Dire's top shrine
Yeah.
has fallen.
Less Shrek. We'll get out.
Oh, Boomy. You almost got him.
Now TNC feels the timer. they realize.
I still think that they've got like pretty strong combos, but I'm just worried about like.
But it's just like so hard. You have to be so scared of Sanking initiation,
Right.
RP, and then you have Ember just running at you, opening vision for your Magnus.
And the PA to be able to target the backlines.
PA just dropped a Wraith Band. I don't know why, but that's fine.
His thing's on the way.
His
Oh,
backpack's jammed up.
where's Where's the vitality booster?
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, skewer.
Pull back in, and the stacks are starting to wear down. Only
Abaddon-
10 left.
Abaddon's
Jump
like, "I'll help
forward.
you."
It is not enough. KP getting eaten up here by the PA. And Natsumi, they want to chase. Actually, he's able to back away.
Great.
Gabby being the interrupting force. Mac
dead.
chasing down March.
Just down.
Looking for the follow-up. They are going to get a really nice terrorize there,
Oh.
but Mac finds the finish on to that Abaddon. Now Boomy looking for his secondary follow-up. Armel finally shows up here. They might be going a bit too deep here for Adroit, but Natsumi shows up, gets the hit there onto the bristleback. Now KP, the other one left alone. Boomy taking a lot of damage, but it is not enough. RP connects. They're dropping it onto the face of TNC, and now eyes on the prize. Adroit. I call this one in just a moment here.
That was unexpected.
Adroit,
Tim speaking the truth. They're like, what just happened?
Damn.
I think TNC's gotta respect that Magnus. Adroit's pretty comfortable with that pick.
Yeah, that's really good.
Well played. They stayed calm, you know, despite how the lanes were going. They just trusted one another.
Yeah, like look at the graph. You know, it wasn't even that like substantial lead. It was like pretty okay the whole time, and you know maybe there's a little bit of a lead by. I mean, it's a decent lead there, by the cores at least. But man, they just waited, hit their timing, and never looked back.
I'd give my MVP to Bok just because of the way he was reading the map and the game. He just made sure that TNC didn't get easy towers. You know, if they did, they had to commit 3 to 4 heroes.
KP had the biggest potential to make that game blow wide open in TNC's favor by just being incredibly irritating, cutting behind tier 2 towers, and Bach was just following him around. He was not letting up on KP, and that bought a lot of time for Natsume.
Yeah, Adroit impressed me. They played very disciplined. Made the right choices.
How did it go so wrong against Fnatic then?
I have
Because
no
we
idea.
didn't watch.
We didn't watch.
We didn't watch.
That's the problem.
I'm sorry, Adroit.
It's a good thing that we chose to cast this one.
Yeah.
Good thing for Adroit at least.
Yeah.
Sorry, TNC.
Yeah, bad
fans.
news for TNC.
Um,
So if they lose this, then they go into the minor qualifier automatically, right?
No.
I mean, yeah. Yeah.
Wait, no, because there's 3.
I mean, they'll still play one more series for the decider, but then they already in. Even if they do lose that, they'll be a part of the summit qualifier.
Right.
Right. No, I mean, no matter what, they're going to be in the summit qualifiers. But
Right.
there is a chance that even if they lose this series,
They
they're
can
going to
still
play
go to the major.
They'd
also.
still go to the major.
Right, because 3 slots for Southeast Asia.
Yeah. So the question is, what's going on in that Fnatic Signal Ultra game? Because
Great question.
the winner of this series, and granted, I mean, I think that TNC are going to come out with a very different draft. And like you were saying, Mike, that this maybe was a little bit more favored that direction. We'll see if it ends up making a bit of a difference in game number 2. But best of 3s.
Spoiler.
Wow, Signal
Spoilers.
Ultra is doing better than Fnatic right now.
Oh, snap.
18 to 10.
I mean, that would be crazy, right? If TNC and
Signal.
no, if TNC and Fnatic have to play a
Yeah,
best of
the
3.
for
decider,
the last slot.
Because Adroit and Signal Ultra took the major slots.
Hanoi number 1.
Hanoi number 1, man. This is why you got 3 slots.
Damn. All right, guys. Well, stay tuned. We got game number 2 right around the corner. We'll be back in a bit.